What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning into this episode of Twin Finance. My name is Jackson, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about GE. I just posted a video on the channel pretty recently about how they were dropped from the Dow Jones, so if you want to learn a little bit more about that, just head over and watch that video. It's on the channel. But for this video, we're going to be talking about another news release that GE released. They're going to be selling off a lot of their assets, and that means they're going to become less conglomerate. So what a conglomerate is basically a company that is just so widespread throughout a lot of nations and a lot. Not even so much a lot of nations, but they're just widespread in their industries in all their sectors, right? So like the GE was involved in healthcare, oil drilling, all those kind of companies, right? All these companies, they had so many, right? So they're going to be divesting a lot of those assets. So as it shows in the picture, this article states that they'll be selling their healthcare business. They're going to be selling their interest in Baker Hughes, which provides drilling services to oil and gas companies. And it also says later on in the article that today marks an important milestone in GE's history. So yeah, every time you got an important milestone in a company this large, guys, you know it's a pretty important article that is being released. So that's why hence I created the video. You know, it's important to talk about. So they vowed that they're going to give the company more of a high-tech and industrial look and to make GE simpler and stronger by focusing on aviation, power, and renewable energy, businesses that he said are poised to grow. So this leaves us with the question of what this means for GE. And in my opinion, I think this is a great move for GE. I still don't know if it's going to be a buy because, you know, these processes could take a little while to get off the ground, right? So obviously if you're investing in the company, you're not going to want to wait around for a couple of years to start to see some growth. But yeah, I think this is a great move for the company, you know, as many things are in life, you know, like you got to focus on less things. Like if you spread yourself too thin in your life, you know, you're not going to be as good as many things. So I think it's a good move. They're focusing on what they feel is their strong suits going forward. They're just going to focus on things, as they said, they're poised for more growth. So this obviously could lead to more growth aspects for the company, and they believe that their knowledge and their experience in these fields is best suits them as a company. And I think that if they know who they are as a company and what they want to do and they're just going to do that, I think that's a great thing for the company. So I think this changes my opinion as from the current video. I said GE I wouldn't be buying. It's not that I'd be buying GE now. It's more so of I don't frown upon them so much now as a company. I believe that they have a brighter future, maybe a little more long term, but I believe, you know, GE's resilient. They've been around for over 100 years. They're gonna make it. So obviously they're resilient. They're gonna make it. So I think this just allows them to get to that path, get through these bumps in the roads that they've been facing a lot easier. It's gonna be a lot easier if you have less companies to control, right? So this obviously they're gonna stick with their efficient businesses. They're gonna stick with their more profit heavy businesses. They're gonna sell off the ones that aren't making them as much profit. So yeah, I think this is a good move for the company as a whole. If you have a different opinion, you can share it in the comment section below. If you think the same thing, you know, just give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, just remember to throw a like, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.